Oh my God, I already have a morning message. Good morning, everybody. Today is the 8th, and it's a very interesting day for me. I got up and I felt uncertain. And so, for the few moments that I might be on here, I wanted to address creating certainty. And I think either I got up that way or it came to my awareness that our solar eclipse, yes, hello, our solar eclipse is the 10th, and we'll be able to see it from like Asia, certain places in Europe, or the UK, United States. I have to Google actually when ours would be. And so I was reminded this morning, and it didn't happen right away. I think I helped the pets a little bit. Not even fully. One of them is one that usually goes out is in, and the one that doesn't go out is out. So first of all, hello and good day. Blessings, salutations. May this day be the most magnificent day that you've ever spent breathing, alive, and fully going after whatever thrives, whatever makes you tick, your passions, anything that makes you smile. May that be magnified magnificently. And for me, as I was beginning to my day, realizing I really even haven't blessed anything, I haven't even said many gratitudes. I just kind of come on. I was feeling uncertain. I was wanting to emphasize that we're going to a very special solar eclipse time, and that assessing. I was assessing what was important, what I wanted to manifest, what I want to bring into the world, and what I would say. I also realized that as I woke up but not fully ready to get up, I thought, oh, maybe I'll just try some job searches. And I did. And of course, sometimes you take these tests and you go, oh, I've got 10 minutes to do a test, whatever. Who knows? Engaged Reiki was suspended for a week. The backup channel is the Lightworker Super Channel. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, because I haven't been there, so I don't know about those energies. So thank you. Um, I'll give that my full attention in a moment. And it's interesting. So what I will just as a segue, there's someone on here, folks, that will bring something to my attention. So Mercury in retrograde, all of our stuff is also always emphasized. What we're going through, what we're thinking, what we're magnifying. Um, yeah. So anyway, what I want to say, what I wanted to start with was upsets no longer have command and value or need. I am an authentic expression of workable intention. I am producing purposeful results. Records from the past are no longer running the show, so creating certainty, which I will do some cards on. So I myself too wanted to be very certain about what I want to create because I have a job interview I wanted to explore today, but I have no intention of working till 1 a.m. in the morning. I have no intention of working till 1:30 in the morning. I have no intention to work till 2 in the morning unless it's my passion. And so this is a delivery job. And I don't mind to deliver. I don't mind to bring in attract prosperity. Don't mind that at all. Also, for me, there was a location mentioned, but now I'm going to another location. So I have to find out, is that just a job interview or is that the location? So, because there was supposedly advertisements for closer locations to my home. And that will seemingly at first suck because you think, well, I'm going to work here, but no, the job is really over there. So that means that's a red flag to me. It could be totally wrong. Again, it could be totally wrong, but that's a red flag when one person says one thing and then another thing is happening, and then we have to just revisit it and get clarity. So, ta-da! Today is about creating certainty. So, what would you like to create in your life for certainty? What is the money? What is the place to live? What are the relationships? What are the body type? What are the food you're going to eat? What the area, the water, anything. And I think that I really want to spend some time today among all the things I need to feel like doing to really affirm and emotionally, not merely psychically and magically, not Merlin, just using Merlin energy, in sense of I command this, I'm bringing in this, got my magic hand, magic wand, bringing all this goodness in. But what are some of those things? And to write them out and say them, and probably say them in a place that delights me. Beyond that, I also noticed I have a lot of written material that I really, really like, but some of it's really, really old. And I'm going through things so I can discard and get rid of. I'm getting rid of clothes that I thought I would sell, and I want to post them. Maybe you have those things going on too. What haven't you worn in 6 months? And you really love it and it had an emotional charge to it, and that's why you're holding on to it, but it doesn't serve you. I mean, literally, if you had to leave your home in the next 2 hours, what pair of pants and shirt or shoes would you bring? Grabbing a pet, a child, or five things if they were light enough, what could you bring and take rather than all the things you stored in stuff in your apartment or your house or your room? What stuff could you? And the truth is, if everything got demolished and thrown out, while a part of me might mourn or be sad that what did I miss? In time, other things must come to me because a vacuum has been created, and the intellect of the mind and the heart would bring back in some of what I wrote that I think was brilliant would come back, but I haven't utilized it. It's sitting. It's sitting. Do I need to keep 12 journals? Can I keep three? Do I need to keep three? Can I keep two? Do I need to keep all my clothes? Am I wearing those dresses? Am I going to wear those dresses? Is that my style anymore? Do the shoes really fit me? Am I going to wear those heels? I'm probably not going to wear heels, and I haven't worn them. And I'm probably more a flat shoe person. Do my flat shoes fit me? Am I going to wear those cowboy boots? You know, I assess things. That's where I'm at today, assessing and creating, wanting to create new. And that's being wanting to create this certainty. So let me just see if there'll be anything in Cynthia to say. Let's see. All right, I don't know if I just opened to this page. Let's see how it goes. I am here for a purpose, and that purpose is to grow into a mountain, not to shrink to a grain of sand. Henceforth, will I apply all my efforts to become the highest mountain of all, and I will strain my potential until it cries for mercy. Now, I might not have said it that way, but this guy, Og Mandino, is who said this. And I was talking about creating certainty, so this is pretty cool that this opened up to that. So, and an affirmation prior to this page is today I put my attention on looking for good. Every time I see it, I send out a little piece of gratitude. So I think this all supports creating certainty. How timely for me to open to I am here for a purpose, and that purpose is to grow into a mountain, not to shrink to a grain of sand. Henceforth, I will apply all my efforts to become the highest mountain of all, and I will strain my potential until it cries for mercy. And the affirmation before that was just an exercise in that, the fourth chapter. Today, I put my attention on looking for good. Every time I see it, I will send out a little piece of gratitude. Yes, we have to be in appreciation because appreciation will lift our vibration. It changes ourselves, it changes our mindset. And anytime we do that, and so saying something 200 times a day that makes you smile is not a stupid thing to do or a wasteful thing to do because energy put out in the cosmos is heard because you vibrate. All you are is a piece of solid, quote unquote, matter energy sponge. Sending out radar. Oh my God, this is so good. We are sending out radars of this energy all the time. So where are we at in our money? Do you want that $1,000,000? Where are we at in our relationships? Would we like them to be better? And are they more harmonious? Are we willing to let go of that which is old and may not really authentically work for us? And are we spending too much time in an authentic self-relationship? Upsets no longer have command value for me. I am authentic. I'm an authentic expression of workable intention. I am an authentic expression of workable intention. I am producing purposeful results. Records from the past are no longer ruling the show. Let me see what the cards will say for setting our day today in certainty. And maybe I'll finish with one more thing. I had something happened yesterday where the town commissioner came over to talk to me because someone complained about my oracle readings. You may have heard me say we live in a like a bubble community where people have the right lawns. Or I live at my father's house where people have the right lawns and the right cars and it's the right quiet, the right level of quietness. She'd never know that there was, in a sense, COVID or anything bad going on in the world. Even the dogs aren't always barking, and there's birds, and occasionally, coyotes and foxes, and the unusual, beautiful nature animal comes through, to which I'm sure the neighbors freak out about because even at this house, they would, freak out about. The cats would be okay. They're pretty smart. And I would be sad if they got eaten, of course. But that's a part of the nature cycle. All of our cycle is life and death. All kinds of life and death. Let me bless the cards. Let me go into a moment of just, yeah. Oh, this was such an unusual getting up. I mean, I got up pretty easily, and I slept, I guess, very well. Even with the heat that we have. I'm starting to feel the energy in my hands. So, and about it feeling like I don't want to linger here. I'm at about 12 minutes. I'm just sending the love into the cards so that we can. And I don't know, Don, if you're still listening or anyone. I wouldn't know how to get to the Lightworkers Super Channel. I need breadcrumbs. I don't know anything about that. Just like Prime Minister invited me. It was really interesting. And, he got so big. Prime Minister invited me to be part of his Patriots channel, which I kind of forgot how to do, whatever. They were also supposed to interview me. And I waited that Sunday and nothing ever happened. And to be honest with you, there's even another Lightworker channel that I guess I'm going to subscribe to. It's a little bit like TikTok, and I have to figure out how to use. I'm going to have some help from Ireland, and I think that the one of the other facilitators is in Michigan. But I've just had wanting to do this oracle and card reading and energy work, and then I had this yard sale thing, sidewalk sale, and then I had this commissioner thing happen. So I had like a lot of these 10 days, not in a complaint way. I'm just saying I had a lot of my own energy stuff go on and taking posters and getting all this stuff out to where I tired. I'm just one person putting many things out on the sidewalk back and forth, quite a distance from the house to the sidewalk. And then creating posters where you have, 7, 12, 18, 20. Normally I do 30 or 60, but I didn't have enough time, the timing. And then you have to go back and take them all down if you're considerate of the environment and such. Yeah. But I kind of realized since the commissioner was telling me, well, to put up signs or sales or sort of illegal on telephone phones, and everyone has done it before you because it's a zillion millionaires in telephone poles. I just figured I'll do it in the town next door. I won't even do it in the town I live in. I want the 2 smaller towns I live in. Like Worcester is a bigger city. I might just do it there. Anyway. Because at least it's creating energy. So let's just see. The intention is what will support our certainty today in the cards? What will support our certainty today in the cards? And I am so going to get in the habit of wanting to, I think, take it just quite before I go on. But maybe there's some value in doing this live in front of everybody to sort of be included in the moment. Yeah. What will support our certainty today? What can we think about? What can we think about that will drive us, help us? We have a 5 and a 7 today, which is also about change and manifestation and appreciation where we are. We may be going on a journey, or definitely the inner journey, right? When I was talking about that affirming what we want to bring in and the power of the world, too. Let us also say the affirmation for those in the world, for our leaders to be integral, spot on, magnificent, pure beings of the good light. Let's be spot on ourselves and clear out our shadow. You know, like when you have the people reporting you, you're doing oracle card readings just on a sidewalk or the end of your driveway, but they're reporting. Why are they what? They're afraid they were afraid the wrong type of people would come to the neighborhood. They were upset, fearful, the wrong style of people would come to the neighborhood. Oh, what does that mean? We're talking division, color. We're talking stupidity on racism, Black Lives Matter. And some of you may not agree. Black Lives Matter was always funded by terrorists, and to all lives matter. It doesn't matter your color or where you're from or how you speak. Every breathing thing under the sun created by source energy, intellect, God, the Alpha, the Omega, everyone, everything matters and has their place, even the evil. So for people to say who have no guts to say to my face, and they go, what are you doing? What's that? What you up to? Because they were afraid of my witchery. Well, they didn't understand in their fear. This whole 2 years, it was so much about bringing the fear up and accentuating, creating a certainty, in our stand. Extreme times require deep reflection. So we are going into a magnificent, potent time. Today is a good day to start whatever seconds we have to start, to stay, and say, extreme times require deep reflection. Let us reflect and affirm. All I do in ease and grace. Ease and grace flows my way. The floodgate abundance open. I command them in. So this is a cave. It's very, I want to say it's in Mount Shasta. And this was about finding your way in and looking at the pool, which comes in a particular way, like through a hole. And when the light is just right on the pool, it's a scrying pool. And so like a crystal ball, like seeing the future, clairvoyance, using your intuition. And this water was a tool to seeing what you needed to know. And then there were 3 power animals, the cougar and the wolf and the raven. Number 3, also manifestation number. Oh, let me find it. This is what happens, I guess, when you're not fully awake. Motivation and movement, flow of energy. So there's number 3, number 5. These are great numbers. And again, if you look up your power animals in this card today, the cougar, the raven, and the wolf, that will be, if you have an interest to do that. Those I don't remember off the top of my mind. I don't have them on my cheat sheet. So the raven is not always all about death. The raven actually is a very extremely brilliant bird. It has been studied to know, it knows the difference between pen or a rock or water. It knows what to go after and retrieve what you, I guess, show it. It has been like, it identifies, it understands. I think they did a test or something where it knew 32 things to bring back to its trainer. I don't know, there's just a brilliant power animal. And then also the stand is number 7. So number 7 again is going to be about spirituality. It's going to be about being open to the realm of the divine, right? Prepare for a spiritual awakening. Take a stand. Reflection and your stand. So this is how we create certainty, by giving a little time for going within, knowing what we really prefer as to not prefer, and then being ourselves. There's upsets no longer have command over me. I am authentic expression of workable intention. There was something else in this book. I don't know if I can find it really quickly, but it was really about My certainty of benefit outcomes rules. My certainty of benefit outcomes rules. Basically, I am certain. So if I'm certain, those outcomes must rule. So that was really good. There was something else that I saw here, but I did put the pages back. So that I don't have right now. But there was also I want to say there was I don't remember the page. I have a Shakespeare quote, and it's very pertinent now to all of this. If I could find it, and I'm pretty sure it's here. So give me a moment. Sorry about that. And maybe it's not, but I thought it was at the top of one of these pages. And it would just emphasize the subject matter that I really brought up for myself to share with you. And then I'm going to finish getting back to the cards. But it was about, all right, I'll have to save it for another time because I'm not finding it that easy. And I'm pretty sure that it was enough. Oh, wait a minute. Found it? Okay. This above all else to your own self be true, and it must follow as night and day. You cannot then be false to any person. So let me say the quotes better. This above all else to your own self be true, and it must follow as night the day. You cannot then be false to any person. William Shakespeare. So again, creating certainty in your deep reflection of really being authentic with your own self and declaring and affirming what you wish for the world, what you wish for yourself in your own life, and taking your stand in yourself. Okay, and the numbers 5 and 7 today for our creation. All right, I think I am. Oh, hello, Ms. Empress. Nice to see you. This is really just a short. I like to try to keep it. If I could keep it at 15 minutes, would be better as a more organized, just because you all have things to do today. We're at 22, 23 minutes now, and certainly you will be going on to engage Reiki if you so can find him. And I just want to know you are powered by the stars, right? We have crystal in our body, the earth, the stars, our phones, our cars, our medical devices. So we are all connected. Yeah. So, and this is hard to remember in terms of, and I just want to bring up something else for people who are going to come and watch this later. Someone has commented that the ego hates what we're doing. And it's interesting, right? Because really our learned first response, our reaction actually would be to go, F them, and I'm going to be myself, and blah, whatever. And that would seem like, when you don't want something, you want to push it away. But the more we push it away, it's a magnet. So it's really saying, are we that love? Are we that light? The right light of Christ of Jesus, the highest and the highest frequency of the universe at this time is love. That is the highest vibration. Appreciation is there, but love is. We just haven't learned how to harness that, because if we had, we wouldn't have what's going on now on the planet. And remember, those that drank the blood, those that got mind controlled, those that are in opposition of you, are just a mirror for you to clean yourself and be bright and light. Because when we send the love, that they can't penetrate. They can't use that. That's what deflects them. That's what deflects them. So, yeah, but again, it's a learned practice and a learned choice. And doing our best is all we can do. So we have a lot going on. All our circuits are connected and have memory. So, in your reflection, to thy own self be true, and make your stand today. Know that you are powered by the stars. Your angels are watching over you. My little kind heart just loves you. Thank you for finding me. I appreciate you. And yeah, we just want to have great energy today. and be easy on ourselves. Thank you. Many blessings, many blessings.